Hello, everybody. My name is Anissa Ladd, your self-proclaimed sassy coffee queen. And thank you for joining me for This Is All Anissa, a video series where I give you tips and tricks about how to make your life easier, less stressful, and find ways to bring you joy. I have been working in the events and hospitality industry for too many years to politely count. And I am an amateur advice giver who likes to share my observations about our industry as well as life in general with the world. And so today I want to bring your tip for today to you about an app called Slack. Now, I know that you all remember very well the fact that we have been working from home for several months. And depending on where you live in the United States, you may be going back into your office now. So you may be wondering why I want to talk about an app that is used to integrate people who don't work together in an office now that the world is starting to get back to quote unquote normal. And that's because I don't believe that anybody is going to be what we used to think of as normal anytime soon. I think that we are going to continue to see things happen in a way that is different from what we had before. There are going to be more people who continue to work from home for a longer period of time. There's going to be people who do what I used to do, which is work from home the majority of the time and only go in the office 1 or 2 days a week. And there's going to be everything in between. I think the rules are thrown out at this point, and we're going to be able to create our own rules. So I have recently started working for Nifty Method Marketing and Events Company, and they have always been a remote virtual company. So everybody lives in a different part of the world, and we come together virtually every day. And one way that we do that is with this nifty app called Slack. Now, why didn't I bring this up several months ago when we all started working from home and tell you all about it and how you could bring your teams together without being in the same room? Because I didn't know about it. And I can only tell you what I know, and I didn't know about this until about 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to let you know that it did take a little bit of getting used to, but now I am in love. Huge fan of Slack. So here's what I know. First of all, Slack is a replacement for email. And if you are looking for a way to communicate with your team, and I know some people have messaged me about ways to stay connected with their team during this time because they used to be either all in a big room separated by cubbies or they had offices in the same space. This is one way you can do it. So the free portion of Slack is for a small amount of users. So you may be able to get this for free because there is a free platform for this. But then there is also, you get more and more features if you pay for it, and it goes up from there. So you do have options to get better features or more features if you want to opt to pay for it. But if you have a team of just 2 to 3 people, you might be able to get away with the free version of Slack. So you'll have to look into that for yourself because I don't know what your budget is. So check that out. So Slack does have a free version, but it does replace email, like I said. So have you ever been sitting at your desk and you get an email from a coworker and all you want to do is answer with emoji, like high five, whatever? Well, Slack, you can set up these channels where everybody who's on a project is in the same channel and you can answer with an emoji. So instead of getting an email in your inbox, copying every single person, remembering every single person who is in that project, you set it up ahead of time. You set it up once, it's all done. And when you get that notification that somebody sent something to it, if you just want to see like, I've seen it, you can just send like the eyeball emoji. How fun is that? Just boom, you're done in 10 seconds. It's over. You've moved on and you haven't really interrupted your work. So cool. It also integrates with a lot of systems used like Google Drive, Asana, those kinds of things so that you can drop files in there. I know that we have collaborated at Nifty on a working document and I worked on it and then wanted to let them know right away that it was in the Google Drive and ready to be worked on. So I just copied it and dropped it in Slack so they could just click on the link and they didn't have to go into the Google Drive and find it, which shared file is it in, blah, blah, blah. they were able to just click on it and go right there. So it does have that integration of that. And then it also has a desktop version, a mobile version, and it can send you an email. So no matter which way, I have every single one of them. So if someone sends me a message in Slack, one way or another, I'm going to get my message. So I think it's a pretty cool way, especially since there is no possible way that the Nifty Method team is going to be ever in the same room together, not just because we have a pandemic, but because we have a virtual office, that we all are connected this tightly all day long. So if you've been looking for a way to get your office to feel more connected without being in that space anymore, I'm definitely highly recommending Slack. Like I said, I'm just 2.5 weeks into this and I'm a huge fan. So Slack is really cool and it's also fun. So one of the directives of This Is All Anissa is to find ways to bring you joy. So I am going to show you how Slack can bring you joy, because if you're a little kooky like me, this is going to bring you joy. So let me share my screen with you and show you how this brought me joy today. So here we go. We're sharing the screen right now. So I can add a GIF as I'm talking to my coworkers, and this is what I did this morning. So when you're in Slack, and it's just like a regular chat box, when you're in there, you can enter whoever you're talking to. So there's a general chat box that goes to every single person in your company or in your department, whichever way you have it set up, that just alerts them. And we have a morning routine where we say what we're doing today. So I wanted to let them know that I was studying up and still learning all the different products that Nifty Method has to offer. So what I did was want to set up a GIF, and I had just learned how to do this. So this is how you do it. So in the text box, you're going to type the / and then GIPHY with the funky little parentheses, not an actual parenthesis, and whatever you want to text. So I did the words and then learning, because I was going to be studying. And what happens is you get this little GIF here, and it popped up, and you can either send it, shuffle it, or cancel it. Well, I'm not going to lie, I'm not a huge Simpsons fan, so by the way, that's a Slack message that just came in on my phone. So someone's trying to reach me. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a huge Simpsons fan, so this didn't speak to me. So I hit shuffle, and this is what happened. Oh my goodness, Schitt's Creek popped up, and I'm a huge Schitt's Creek fan. And it's like, this is a teachable moment for all of us, which was perfect and reflected my personality. So the little teachable moment flashed yellow, and my friend David was like, you know. And so today I decided to do my This Is All Anissa video on Slack hacks. You're welcome. You were just my test subjects. So this is what I did. I hit shuffle. I got this gem, and I sent it to everybody at Nifty Method. So there you go. There's some joy in this app. Now I also had another joyful moment when I created my own emoji. So as I mentioned, I am the self-proclaimed Sassy Coffee Queen. So I thought, there's no Sassy Coffee Queen emojis, so I need to make some. So I realized that Slack, you can create your own emojis. So this is how you do that. When you click on the little emoji button, which is right next to your text box, you get the little emojis pop up just like they do in Facebook and everywhere else that has emojis. And you get all of the most recently used ones, and then all the smiley ones. And as you scroll down, you get the frequently used ones. But then you have this little button here called Add Emoji. And if you click the Add Emoji, what happens is it pulls up where you can click the custom emoji. And when you click the custom emoji, it allows you to upload an image. And it gives you the directions. It tells you the type of image you need and the size image you need. And then it allows you to name your said image and hit save. And when you do that, you can find emojis that you would like to add. So I didn't create them myself because I am not a graphic artist. I stole them from free stock art on the internet. and I used some free emoji images. And I went in there and I created a sassy emoji with glasses and a sassy emoji with coffee and a sleepy emoji with coffee. And I put them in here. And then they were added all right in there. And where do you find them? You find them when you go all the way to the bottom, or there's a little Slack message. So it's just like when you create anything, it's all the way at the bottom, it's all the way at the bottom. So there you have it. So that was 2 ways that Slack could bring you joy, in that you can add emojis and you can add GIFs, which make me happy, as you know, because I love those. If you've been following my videos, you know that I love little quirky things like that. So I just want to say that's all I have for today. Little things to make your life easier, less stressful, and to bring you joy. I want to thank you for joining me. And I just want to say that I have lots and lots and lots of ideas of how Slack could make your life easier, less stressful, and bring you joy. So hit me up. You want to brainstorm? Hit me up. You want to talk about it in any way, shape, or form and explore those ideas? Hit me up. Or if you'd like me to moderate, MC, or speak at your next event, call me. I'm available for hire. Oh, wait, actually, let me go back. See, I do make mistakes though. So let me share my screen again, because this is how you hit me up. You can now find me on Facebook groups at This Is All Anissa, LinkedIn at This Is All Anissa, and I'm going to ask you, if you can, to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need a few more subscribers so that I can get my very own unique URL, and then I will be able to be YouTube/This Is All Anissa, but I can't get there yet until you subscribe. So please go to YouTube after you watch this video and hit subscribe, and you will get updates on my upcoming videos as they come out as well. So that's all I have for today, folks. I hope you all stay healthy, stay safe, and stay positive, and I will see you all again soon. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.